panel. And if you have an art collector in your life, or you're trying to encourage somebody, these are so easy to ship. I mean, this is just the perfect size. It's an 8x10, and it'll just go in a padded mailer, and it weighs next to nothing. So why don't we see if we can find somebody who would like to start collecting art? This, for some reason, gives me trying to give the aesthetic. It definitely has some kind of fantasy colors with the purples, but it's like almost a little bit mystical. And I don't know how they achieved it because it's got such a big range. You've even got some of the browns and oranges, which would be more like fall colors, but they're mixing different seasons. And let's pin this up. Okay. And we'll just do it as a lightweight. Your shipping might max out. Don't quote me on that. I didn't double check. But if you see free shipping, definitely take advantage of it at any point in the show. But let's take this one down a notch, and let's start our auction here. And start. Okay, there. Trying not to bump it too hard. And we'll give it like 15 seconds. And we'll take it down to $2. So if anybody would like some original art, this to me feels acrylic. It doesn't feel oil. So this to me feels like it's acrylic. But this is an 8x10 piece. It's going to fit any of your standard frames. And it's just gorgeous, so giftable, so shippable, and it's original art. There is not another place on the internet that's selling at these low prices, but it's all because of that whatnot discount with bundling your shipping makes miracles happen. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this one. Now, this one's a little bit thicker, and these are all brand new showings. I have not shown any of these. This one, let's see if we see a signature of any sort as I kind of move it around the canvas. I don't notice one right away, but this is just a really cool design, and I love the greens. I see like a whole range. I see emerald green going all the way to gold, and these colors on my screen are registering very true to life. I hope that is the case on your screen. But on my screen, it does look very, very true to what I'm seeing here in my hand. And so then this is, I believe this is another 8x10, but I'm going to do a quick, size check. It's an 8x10. I don't see any other signature or date on the back. Sometimes we'll see that, but yeah, just a really cool piece. Is this not like something that you could get a million different inspirations from? And if you stare at it long enough, you might see the shape of like a fox head or an octopus. It also depends on how you turn it too, because then you might see some like lilies and some flowers. So it's really cool. There's not a wrong way to hang this one. The good news is because we don't have a signature telling us like which way is up. But this is just so awesome. And again, very giftable. So let's start it at $3, a little bit thicker than the other one because it is on a stretched canvas frame that is gallery wrapped. And you can tell this is the original frame it was painted on. So I do see something else though. I do see like a mark here. It says S042. So that's obviously the frame manufacturer, some kind of date coding or something, but who knows? You never know when you're going to find your next masterpiece. And with these are just so versatile because you can put them in any different room. You can use them as like a backdrop in your vignettes. If you want to talk about decorating tips, tricks, and advice, I'm always interested to see what you guys are doing with this stuff because I have been working in furniture and home decor for a few years that I'm not admitting to how many. And I have seen so many different styles and seasons. And some of the new stuff, it just blows my mind. So I constantly still get inspiration. Okay, so this obviously is a tree. This would definitely be kind of a spooky Halloween type scene, except it's got these blues and greens, which basically means, I don't know, it could be any time of the year. Could even be inspired by the Wizard of Oz. It is initialed. That's the artist's initials here. And again, we have it gallery wrapped, so it's painted on the edges. You can just put this on the wall as is, or you can have it framed. Very standard, easy size. Rebecca saw something. I hope that somebody finds a good match because I love to collect art. And sometimes I'll start by just buying a few pieces. And then if I really get into an artist, I'll buy a lot. And some of these pieces are similar to artists that I have collected. So I'm happy to pass them along to a new home. You know, art never goes out of style, and it does tend to hold value no matter what else is happening out there in the world, even the craziest of the crazies. If you missed this showing, please don't panic. The first thing you can do is watch all my YouTube videos because you'll get a replay. But the next thing you can do is tomorrow, this almost looks like a monster, doesn't it? I know I'm not supposed to touch original art, but still. Does this not look like a monster face? Tomorrow, I will be participating in the handmade art market. These are all technically handmade items. So they may make a reappearance if they don't sell right here, right now. But look at that. Another 8x10. And for some reason, I feel this is the way to hold it, but I don't see an artist signature telling me otherwise. So let's look at it from a couple different angles, just so you can kind of see how that image will change dramatically. But to me, this just for some reason looks like a monster face or something. It's something. It's like a mysterious angel that's coming from, I don't know, the water or... very handsome too. I really like, so these would be the eyes. That's kind of a nose and a little bit of a mouth there. So let's go ahead and start this one. Also, we'll do it, keep it all the same. And give it about 15 seconds to run. If anybody would like this one, it's got a really nice color contrast. When you're shopping for art, for a gift for others or for yourself, it is nice to have pieces that can work with different color palettes. And this has a big range because you're going from your darks to your really vibrant yellow there. And it actually is kind of, it is like a metallic gold as I look at it closely. If anybody wants to rerun, speak up. Okay, now for those of you, hold on a second. I got one more I want to show because we've got more stuff. There is more and more and more stuff. I'm trying not to overwhelm us all. Okay, now look at this. This is an unpainted plaster work that was done on a 11x14 mat. So we are still talking about standard sizes, very easy to frame. If you go to the antique markets, if you like to thrift shop, you know you can find frames of any sort. And like the ones that are really old from like Paris and stuff, this is just a standard size. So anytime you're shopping in the US, you should likely be able to find this. There are slight different sizings with European. Just keep that in mind. But anywhere in the US, you should be able to get a frame for this. A 11x14, and look at that plaster relief work that's been done there with that leaf, the botanical, and it's got just like this, it's got this unfinished quality that I would say paint it, but I could also imagine somebody just wanting to keep the texture because over time plaster will age and it will develop its own natural coloring and kind of turn a little bit more of a beige. So I could imagine somebody just keeping this the way it is, but I would be tempted to paint it. Problem is I'm not as good of a painter. So let's see if somebody out there is. And why don't we take this one down to $2 because it is thin and it will easily ship in a bubble mailer. Whatnot's discounted shipping rates are, again, just the best thing. And when you get to a pound, you will have paid $9.21, and that covers you for priority mail all the way up to 5 pounds. But this show might have a reduced shipping. I'm not sure what it shows on your side. Whatever Whatnot says is what it says. So I can't change the shipping settings now, but I'm not sure if I set it up with reduced shipping or not. If anybody wants to clue me in, I'd love that extra information. This is the case where you know more than I know. Okay, so I'm going to put these down here because we really do want to keep showing you some amazing deals and super savings. Now, I know that there are people who love Miss Dolly Parton, and who doesn't? Because as a businesswoman, she has been infinitely successful, probably the most commercially successful country music artist ever, because she has had her own line of merchandise. And what she has done so smartly is she has branded everything and serial numbered it so that if you're looking at a Dolly Parton piece, it will have a hologram and serial number on the back. Can you believe that? She has sold millions, but everyone she's taking the extra time to make sure that it is something she approved of. She does not take her brand lightly. And I hope Miss Dahlia is with us for a long, long while, but you never know. And you always want to be able to collect things that will hold their value. So I do want to point out, this is an actual official Dolly merchandise Cup of Ambition woodcut piece. And it would make a really good shelf sitter, but you could do a lot of fun stuff with this. And just, how fantastic. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start. Doesn't weigh much. We'll take it down to $2. See if we can sneak in some early deals here. Ooh, I'm not trying to make it higher. I'm trying to make it lower. Okay, there. So if anybody would like this original Dolly Parton cutout, this is Cup of Ambition. Again, it may not seem like it's significant now, but they are all hologrammed and serial numbered, every single one of them. And she's into the millions. Let me tell you which number this is. This is 19,350,034. That's how many she had sold prior to this one. Now she sold more. And I would love it if you guys would find some. Okay, so let's keep it going. Now, some of this stuff is just fun stuff. So I wanted to show you, these are little boo-boos. And this one makes me really sad because this is a brand new planner, but when I got it home, I noticed it was chipped. And a little bit of marker or nail polish would completely eliminate that. But because it's a chip piece, we will give somebody a super savings. It is a footed planner, and it does have a hole, a drain hole in the bottom. It is brand new. But let's go ahead. And it's got kind of this fun mid-century modern vibe to it. Let's make it $1. Let's find it a good home. And oops, hold on a second. Yeah, let's just make it $1. Okay, so yeah, going right now. So we've got a $1 deal because we do have a little bit of a chip or a call out. Now, 1 drop of nail polish would fix that, but I'd rather, again, enjoy, please, and put a plant in it. Or the other thing you can do is use it just for your own decorations. Putting your odds and ends inside of planters and bowls really does clean up your space very efficiently. Here's another one that is not really a boo-boo, but it's a little dusty because it doesn't have its lid. So good news. Yes, this little magical candle, it's wild seagrass. Let me tell you what it smells like. It's a nice, sweet, soft fragrance. This would be perfect for a bedroom, bathroom, guest room, just any place you want to give that slightly floral, not too overpowering. And I love this tin. So, okay, we're going to do this one. Oh, by the way, should I give you some information about burn time and stuff? It says lead-free wax, which is fantastic. We would hope so. It says burn up to 4 hours at a time, and it's 7 ounces. So for this candle, we will do this one also as a $1 deal. And this is the kind of thing, if it doesn't sell, eventually it'll just get lit. I'll just use it myself. But I always have too many candles. And I especially like the ones that have lids because it's just a little easier to keep them neat and tidy. When you're done with them, you just put the lid back on and put out the candle. So let's put this one aside because there's more. Oh, yes, there is more. I have this fun vase full of ornaments that I found as I was picking up other Christmas decorations. I don't use this color scheme anymore. I tend to change it pretty frequently, but I have enough to fill a vase. How terrific is that for you? Because you are getting some year-round decor. You can have the vase with the ornaments inside, and you can use them on your tree, or you can just sit them out and it's ready to go. How fun is that? Or the other thing is you could take a couple out and use it as an actual floral vase and put water in. That's really not going to hurt these. Maybe not the glitter ones, but the other ones I think you should be okay on. I know the one at the bottom it looks a little more vintage. Okay, let's do this. And doesn't get better than a $1 deal, does it? So we'll do that one. Okay. And then after this, I might just start pulling some of the stuff that I have in my storage closet. It's just around the corner. And re-merchandising some of these shelves so we have a fresh selection. But if there's anything specific that you're interested in, now's a good time to call it out. I will mention the Suburban Bish, B-I-S-H. Okay, the Suburban Bish is hosting the Naughty Awards, and I've been nominated in 4 categories. So this is the best time. If you've got a spare window open, go to the suburbanbeach.com and yeah, you can vote for me in up to 4 categories. And there are some really good sellers this year that were nominated. I actually have this dim sum steam basket. So this is going to be 2 layers. Let me put this one aside. That's just something else. But let me put this one aside for you. Okay, so if you are the kind of person who likes any kind of dumplings, noodles, or just warming your side dishes, this is perfect. You just put this on a pot of hot water and it will steam for you nicely. And it does have the lid. So it's double layer, double stack. This is bamboo, natural material. It's going to last forever. It's sturdier than wood, and it's in really good shape. So let's see if we can find a good home for this. You know, another fun thing is if you wanted to use this as like a decorative holiday present packaging, you could put a present here, and you could put a present here. And they may never expect it, depending on what you put inside. Like if you wanted to put jewelry, if you wanted to put cash, if you wanted to put coins, if you wanted to send it back to me with those, I would not be too upset or offended. Let's keep it moving. So here's the other thing that I want to show you. This is a bamboo, it's just an open bowl, so to speak. But really, this is meant more for like centerpieces and decorating. So when you're putting like some of your florals, especially your holiday florals that may not come in the prettiest pots, you just put this around it and it'll protect your tabletop surfaces and it'll just give it that clean, natural look. How fantastic is that? And again, with bamboo, it is a natural material. It's going to last longer than wood. And it's just amazing to me how well these things hold up. Okay, let's put these off to the side. We've got more fun stuff to come. I know it's a little bit quiet, but that's why I'm going to tell you more things you should be doing. Okay, so go to the Suburban Beach and vote for me. You can actually search Stay Home to Shop, one word, common spelling. It'll take you to all the different categories that I'm nominated in. You do have to vote for somebody in every category. So if you don't have a favorite, you can just put not sure. That's like the first one. The first one is like, I'm just not voting for that category. But any category that I show up in, oh, absolutely, I would encourage you to go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to show you brand new with tags. These are especially nice towels. I have 3 of them. They're all brand new. They're all identical. And these are bath sheets. So they are larger than your standard bath towels. So as you're getting your guest room ready for the holidays, this is a nice, it's just a really nice upgrade. Okay, 34 inches by 64 inches. What is that? That's more than 5 feet by almost 3 feet. That's a pretty good size. And let me see if they kind of like stapled together, because sometimes with these tags, no, I guess we can take them all. So I can actually show you the whole thing. Look at how fantastic that is. Is that not the nicest? Okay, so, and white goes with everything. I do like that teal stripe color because I think it just gives it that pop of freshness. And you can tell these are new. They still have that new from the store shelf smell. And I'm going to fold this one. I'm going to try to fold it back the way I had it. Now, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that. So why don't we run this guy for, let's do it for a couple bucks. That's a 75% discount. Pretty amazing. Pair that up with some of your discounted shipping from Whatnot, and you are good to go. So we're going to start our auction here, and we'll just go ahead and do this one for $2. And let's give it a second. I know, waiting is torture, but that's okay because this is what's running right now. You've got a few seconds to get it on this. $2 for this brand new tag style. I would put this off to the side here, get this pill out of the way, not to confuse anybody, and grab some more stuff. So I'm still here. I'm going to keep grabbing, and that's the best part. As you check in and out of the show, you're going to see a ton of different collections. I want to come back to this as well as So next up, we're going to be looking at some canvases. And I love these canvases because, first of all, they are some super savings. Secondly, I thought there might only be 2 patterns. There might be more than 2 patterns. Is that exciting? And I just ran that out, but before I fold it up, if you want to rerun, I started it at $2 because I do have 3 of these. These are all matching brand new bath sheets. So they are larger than your standard bath towel. And I'm just going to try to figure out how to get that stripe pattern. I think I figured it out. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, I think we're good. Before we get into those other canvases, I do have this one, which is definitely more of kind of an eclectic, because you can see this textured fabric face. This is definitely art you should touch. It's absolutely gorgeous. It does have a hanging rope. It also does have a clip on the back, depending on your aesthetic. Very giftable, very shippable, because it's gonna go flat into a bubble mailer. Super, super easy. So why don't we see if we can find a good home for this one? Because I only do have this one in this style. I don't have any others. But what a good deal. Let's make it a $1 deal. How about that? We'll just be kind of quiet about that price. And let me know what your shipping looks like on the screen. If it's looking a little too weird, shout that out now, because I don't want you guys to overpay for shipping. But Whatnot has the best shipping rates anywhere online. This is just an amazing, I'm going to show it to you. There you go. And then the back is the printed canvas. So this is actually a canvas material mounted onto a board. Really cool stuff. And after this, I'm going to show you next. Hold on, because I'm not leaving, but I am going to show you next that I've got these other canvas designs that come in these different patterns. They're all called Shoreline, I believe. Yeah, Shoreline. And they're all, I believe, what I would say are like seascapes or, landscapes, but they're very abstract. And so this is one style. I'm going to show you a few others because I think there might be more than 2. I thought there were 2, but I think there might be more than 2. So let me look. So that's number 1. We'll just kind of put that one right there. How convenient is that, Sofa? And then this is different. And, sometimes it's hard to tell which is sky and which is sea. Okay, so that's that one. And then I see another of the first one I held up. And then I see this one again. But then I also see, this one, which is different. Excuse me, I did not sneeze on the art. If you stare at this enough, you could probably drive yourself crazy, and I probably will. Okay, so I'm holding 2 of the same one, which is the thing. How did I do this? Did I get a double set? I think I might have. I'm still here. I'm comparing because I don't want to confuse you guys. 3. I think that's what it might. So there's 4 different patterns is what it looks like. It looks like I have a double set. So it looks like I got 2 of the 4 patterns. So how cool is that? This is the only one that has anything resembling a signature to me. But there might be another one down here. No, I don't think that's a signature. And it may not even be a signature. It could just be grass. Some artists have gotten away from signing on the front of their canvas. They'll do it on the side. These are canvas prints. So these are not originals, which is why they are so accessible in terms of your price points. But they're all going to be the same size. Let me measure it for you, though, because I say 10 by 10, and now I'm doubting that for half a second. And let's see. No, I'm glad I said that. 12, including the frame. And the frame does have a shadow edge here. So what we'll do is since I have 2 sets, we'll just do winner's choice. How about that? Would that be amazing? That would be perfect. It's like you're at an art auction, but if you're the winner, you're the winner because you get exactly to choose which one you want. So we'll do that one. And let me look at this. I want to look at this because I have a feeling the weighting is throwing things off or something. Something's a little weird. We'll start. Yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, so again, this is going to be your choice of any one of the 4 in this series. And starting at $5, kind of amazing. But there are 4 different styles and designs. I love that natural wood color finish on the frame because that's just going to go with every decor. It really is. And so you get your choice. And let's take a look. Okay, so I'm going to put those there for just a second. I do actually, pardon me, need to blow my nose. And then I also need to, pardon me, oh my God. I should wash my hands. I'm gonna go wash my hands. So I'm still here. I'm just gonna wash my hands. And I got some more fun stuff to show you guys because I've never been lost out of being. Okay. So what is this? Oh my gosh, I have to go through some of this stuff. And thank you for waiting. I did wash my hands. Okay, we're back. So offering original and reproduction artwork at unbelievably low prices is one of the most fun things I can show you on Whatnot. The other fun thing I can show you on Whatnot, if anybody wants a rerun, speak now or forever hold your peace. This was Winner's Choice, one of 4 of the shoreline designs. I'm going to put these off to the side now. And next, here is some really good stuff. I love to shop on Whatnot myself, and sometimes I will win things, and I think some of these things I may have shown in the past, but maybe not. So let me look. Oh, these are paints. These are 2 paints by Tristina with a T, Tristina. She sells under Tristina's Attic on Whatnot. These are pigments with titanium and mica. And these are acrylics. One is iridescent gold and one is indigo. And I just won these by attending one of her art shows. She was doing an art demonstration. She had a giveaway. I'm happy to pass these along. I don't mind. They were free to me. So, hey, let's see if we can make it almost free to you. So if anybody would like these, but she only uses the highest quality materials because she is a commercial artist. So if you have not seen Tristina's Attic, ATTIC, every Sunday she does an art show, and sometimes she'll do like a giveaway. And I got to see her make art, and I won some paints. How fun is that? And again, these all, I think she might even sell these on Whatnot. I think she might sell this. I don't, because she's an artist, she gets stuff from all sorts of different suppliers and things. So I don't know if it's something she had because it was like a demo kit or something, or if she actually went and bought them to sell some. Let's see what else I've got, because I've always got good stuff here. This is from the Frugal Couture. Sent me stickers. Oops. Okay, so if anybody really likes motivational stickers, these are super cute. Did I buy this or did I get it? Oh, I think I got a gift card too. Okay, well, awesome. And then I got these stickers. Is that not fun? So this one says, be happy. And this one says, be silly, be honest, be kind. Ooh, very good. Really nice to dress up some holiday greeting cards with. Oh, wait, there's one more in here. I really don't have this set up as a sticker listing. So good and fresh, because these can actually ship for the price of a postage stamp. So if anybody wants me to run these, let me know and I can set that up. But I'm just showing you stuff that I got or whatnot. And some of the stuff I paid very little, maybe even nothing for. Ooh, this I need to find a good home for because it's getting dusty. So help me out, guys. This is somebody who wears a size small. Yes, and I'm going to say women's small. And I'm going to say also on this one, this may be a rarer t-shirt. I got this from Blazendary. But if you look at the date, I don't know that all of these show concerts ever really got performed. And it looks like a full year, and it got a little dusty since I've had it. So let's see if we can reunite this with somebody, but you'd have to wear a women's small. So it is going to be small. But what a cute design. And again, this was something totally free. Totally free. And we'll take it down. Take it down a couple dollars there. Okay. So if anybody wants this collectible commemorative band T-shirt, really cute for stocking stuffers, but the 5-finger death punch got your 6. I'm not sure which is the band, but their tour calendar for the beginning of the year, I don't think, or beginning of the decade, I don't think it ever really took place. So you'd have to get something like this online. Okay, let's keep it moving. What else have I got? Ooh, I do have this tumbler. This is something else I won. And no. Okay, good. I thought I scratched it. I didn't. Thank goodness. What a cute tumbler. This is a pink tumbler, 24 ounces. Super big. Has not been used. Oops, there. So you can see insulated. It's going to keep your cool stuff cool, your hot stuff hot, and you get that straw. And plus, this is a pretty good color representation. Let me just show you. The house in the background is fuchsia, but it's got light coming through it. This is what I would call fuchsia. So it is a pretty good color representation from what I can see on the screen here. I hope that's coming through. Is this looking fuchsia, or is it looking to orange, red, pink, purple? You guys tell me, because if we need to make any kind of lighting adjustments, that's the only way I'm going to know how to do that. We'll do it for $5. So a DSG tumbler, Dick's Sporting Goods, that's what that is. Okay, anybody likes sporting goods? Well, then you're gonna love a DSG tumbler. And what a fun color. It's really gonna stand out. Let me put that one back aside. I'm gonna show you this other sticker I got. If anybody wants this run, let me know, because stickers we can ship for you, lowest price of all. And what else did I get? I have a whole stack of packages I have not opened. I know that if these are open, I've already gone through them, but this is so cute. This is something I love. The Naked Maple, put this sticker on. How cool is that? The Naked Maple does live shopping, live in-store thrift shopping. So every show is a new adventure. Now, I do want to tell you on this was made by another artist on Whatnot. This is by Tam's Creative Journey, and it's called Summer Soup. This is Summer Soup. The card is Summer Soup. And I just love the way it's packaged. Yeah, this is definitely worth a little something. We could probably find a cheaper shipping, though, if you wanted to bundle with something else. But let's do... Let me see if I can find one that actually would... let me see if I can find a sticker listing here. And import from inventory. Let me just look and see what I've got here. I'm still looking. I'm still here. Still here. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just search for a sticker. How about that? Let's try that. Oh, random stickers. There you go. Let's hope that's one of them. Okay. And import. Okay, let's just do a random. Okay, so that would be for this. So I just pinned it. But I wonder if I can change it to an auction or anything. I can't really see what the shipping price is. The shipping price should be like 70 some odd cents, 78 cents maybe. If you'll confirm that, I'll know that I got the right one. But random stickers is pinned right now. It should say shipping and taxes like 70 some odd cents. But that is the lowest we can go on those. Okay, let me see if there's any other random stickers before I put this away and take this down. We've also got, I think I showed you the other ones already. Let's see, what is this? Oh yeah, yeah, that one's empty. Oh, what is it? Okay, let me look at this. Oh, these are different ones. Okay, this is cool. And if you guys notice that sellers are using like these to ship stickers, they can just put in a regular envelope. So, and I do host a seller support every other week, which is the ship show. So technically we will be doing that tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. But technically we're going to do a mashup where I also teach people how to YouTube on Whatnot, because by popular demand, it's been requested. So we're going to have a mega show. We are having a mega show. I know you guys are getting so excited. I see the chat going wild. Let's keep it going though, because I also have these new Bomba socks, Bombas. And I guess Bombas are pretty good socks. Oh, from Shop 801 Lane. Yeah, so obviously. So these are Bombas socks. Let's take this sticker off and let's see what else we got. We've got lightweight. Yeah. You can just pin that one. Okay. And then we'll just do that. We'll just do lightweight, start auction. Oh, this is a freebie. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess they go for more than, maybe more than $1. I don't know. Oops, not more than 51. Okay, I'll reset that. But somebody might want these. So $51 is definitely the price to pay if you really, really want these. But I was trying to lower that. And let me see if they come out anymore without completely taking it out. I love that honeycomb design. How fun is that? Okay, let's do that. Let's do. Oops. Start. We'll do it for $1. We'll do it for 10 seconds. So if anybody wants some Bombas socks, 801 Lane was nice enough to send these to me because I want to give away, and I got them, and they're fantastic. And Shop 801 Lane is very interesting, late night seller. If you can't catch her shows, she also does post YouTube videos. So 2 different ways you can experience some of the fun and excitement. And I'm going to put those off to the side. I think that kind of catches me up on the old stuff, but then I got a bunch of new stuff. And if you've sent me stuff and I haven't opened it, I apologize. I usually let it pile up and then I just go through it all at once. However, sometimes I let it pile up too much. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. And you're seeing new things at this point. Because I'm seeing new things, and that's what makes it so much fun for us both. And by the way, with this kind of super saving spectacular entertainment, I cannot imagine a better place to be than shopping on Whatnot right now. I need to get some kind of a sharp object to open these, but. This is from Custom Wood Burning, and I do want to give her a shout out because she does a lot. And then this is from, who is it? I will figure it out. But this one is actually CG Boomerang Echo. Now, I bought this for an unbelievably low price. Are you ready for this? I bought it for $1 because somebody did a raid, and so she did like this special $1 snack pack, includes the packing slip as well as a personal thank you. And this is what I got for snacks. Ooh, this is looking pretty tasty. I know you're jealous. Well, you don't have to be. Maybe I can just put these right back in the box and sell them and send them on their way. I got some Chester Ranch Delish. I am going to keep putting these back in the box though. I don't want them to get crushed. Oh, I also got some Clover Valley dill pickled peanuts. Delish. How fun is that? This is like if I'm in a salty mood, I guess. I also got some sweet tarts that are chewy fusions. How fun is that? So she filled this box for me, and I only paid $1. I couldn't even get that at a vending machine. $1. Can you believe that? Whatnot is wonderful. You should shop, shop, shop. I know the problem though. I didn't even tell you how to do that. So swipe. That's how you swipe. So when I put items up, you just swipe. That's it. It's that easy. I skipped the easiest part, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, all you have to do is swipe. Swipe, 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 swipe. Pretty much any other place you go online, there's a lot more to it. So swiping on Whatnot is the easiest way. If anybody wants this snack box, how much does it weigh? Is it less than a pound? Yeah, it's way less than a pound. Okay, we'll just do that. So let's give it a little inflation. And for $5, you can now be buying these snacks that I bought for $1. Isn't that terrific? But see, it was a mystery when I bought it. So I know you're getting good stuff. And I know CG Boomerang Echo. There's some underscores in there. Check out her shows because she's always got a fun variety of snacks. Okay, this one came from Custom Wood Burning. I usually prepare these. I usually do not ever live open because just in case somebody plays a prank, but I know these sellers, so I'm not worried about this one. I'm just worried I'm going to make a mess because I actually do like to reuse these boxes myself. I repurpose them. I just put a new label on and give it a second life. And I know that that's not going to solve a $12 billion problem at the post office, but I think it helps. I think every time we can conserve our materials, it does help a little bit. Okay, not too much damage. Okay, are we ready for custom wood burning? Has anybody tagged custom wood burning? That is a seller. Ooh. So just like you're going to be voting for me in the Naughty Seller Award, you'll go to thesuburbanbish, bish.com. I'm in 4 categories. Custom wood burning also appears in categories. And I don't know if packaging is the category, but I would say this is a definite contender. This is a definite contender for best packaging. So let's see. You can search once you get inside. Look at how beautifully boxed and presented this is. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I can even smell the wood. The wood is absolutely, look at this. She made this. She handmade this on a wood piece. This is finished with a wax. It's got a really silky smooth finish. And it's also got a sawtooth holder. I know that word escaped me there for a second. But look at this image. Be using a heat gun. And so you can get different shades and variations and just all this detail. And the fact that it's being done on an actual piece of wood means that even if she does the same design, the next one will not look identical. So everyone truly is its own special work of art. And she also marked it in the corner. This is her monogram, the crow. So custom wood burning, definitely a seller to check out and shop with. And if you saw the way that this was packaged as I opened it, it's just gorgeous, like really beautifully packaged. I would say this is the kind of packaging I would expect from like Saks, Fifth Avenue. That would probably be the closest I could tell you. So she's doing a really good job. The other thing is she put in these little extras, these little extra goodies, which are much appreciated, completely more than necessary or not needed. I don't know what to say, but I'm very impressed. So I'm very hesitant to offer that for resale. Yeah, because I would tell you that I would value this a lot more than what she sold it to me for. A lot more. And she's got a handwritten note. And yeah, so I think we're not putting that one up on the auction block. You'll have to buy your own for her. But definitely a nice packaging. Very, very good packaging. I need to get something sharp to open this. And I'm still not 100% sure what's inside. Should I shake it? Should I break it? Do you think it's broken? Do you think it's broken? You don't think it's broken? Oh, You're being very quiet. I'm going to put this off to the side for 1 second. Who else? Oh, oops. I don't want to show addresses. Who else? Am I showing addresses? It's like they're on all sides. Am I thinking it would be like a really, really funny pop in right now? And oh my gosh, I'm still here. Okay. Now, I'll tell you some other fun things we can get into. Dinnerware, whether you want to do some antiques or whether you just want to update your collection. I have some contemporary accent plates that would make a gorgeous addition to anyone's table, and some really cool designs. I also have some spring florals. Yes, I know we're just getting into the winter holiday, but I'm going to tell you something. Spring will be here faster than you know. If you're a crafter, you know that you have to start your next season's project now. You can't wait until January. That's just how it is. We don't. Oh, what is this? Thank you. Who sent me this? You should all be sending me things. And voting counts. Go to thesuburbanbeach.com, search for Stay Home to Shop, one word, common spelling, and vote for your favorite whatnotter. That will take 4 categories out of the way, and then you've got plenty of others to choose from. Congrats on winning the Givvies. Plus, enjoy one of my new coasters, Cassie's Creations, all on a handwritten note. How sweet is that? That is just absolutely adorable. Oh, that is gorgeous. And I'll show you. It is back stamped. So if you want to look up the seller, I don't see a packing slip, so I think maybe just Cassidy's Creations is my best guess, but I don't see that. So I won a Wolfman. What is it? It's like a Funko Wolfman. Really good shape. I'm not a Funko expert, so I'm very hesitant to say perfect or, mint condition, but really, really, I don't see anything wrong with it. So there's Wolfman. And then there's this little guy. What is this? This is something fun. I know there's more than this though. I'm just wondering where did all that fall out to? Oh, it's a little fanny pack that matches my outfit. How cute. How absolutely cute. Is this like Lilo and Stitch? What is this? We're going to look. I'm not able to read much of this stuff. I don't know. Is this a famous character? Does anybody recognize this character? It's adjustable. I think this is more of a kid size, really. I really, really do. I don't think this is meant for adults necessarily. But let's find out. Let's see how much holiday weight I need to lose before we have our first Thanksgiving, right? I could squeeze into it. I could, but this would not be a cozy or comfy fit for me. It would be pinching me. So I would say probably more kids or ladies or juniors. Hey, but you know what? Probably also what a good auction item. And we can just start it for $1. How fantastic is that? And we'll look through it and see if there's like a bunch of money inside. There you go. Okay. Deals galore. This is like the 3rd or 4th $1 item I've shown you in a very short sequence. How fun. Perfect for cell phones. Perfect for cell phones. Perfect for... It looks like the patch didn't stitch all the way around. And I guess so you can tuck something in there too. How cute. Okay. Very, very cute. Lots of good stuff. Lots of fun finds. Now, let's keep it moving because I just now have filled the sofa with stuff that I got really inexpensive or entirely for free. How amazing is that? Okay, so we're just going to keep pushing things off to the side. Before I do too much more of that, I am going to offer you guys this pillow because this pillow is brand new with tags. This is just decoration. Okay, so the buttons are just stitched there for decoration. However, very neutral, brand new, has never been never been used, just put on display right before this show started. So if you guys would like this, this does have a very durable fabric too. I want to say, let's look at the polyester content. This is 100%. So yeah, does not get more durable than that. So really good for an added sofa pillow, or if you want to use it in a bedroom, on a chair, wherever, very versatile. And if you have a decorative sham, this is going to be a standard size. I want to say 18 by 18. Let's double check. Yep, 18 by 18. So how cool is that? And we will start this guy at, take it all the way down to $2. There you go. So if anybody would like a new accent pillow, it's going to go with basically almost every color scheme you could ever imagine. And just a nice way to freshen things up. Okay, so I'm going to put this one right back where it was. Let me grab some more fun stuff we can look at. And I'm still here. I'm not leaving. I know you think I'm leaving, and I'm not. Because if I was leaving, I would have left a long time ago. I'm just kidding. You guys are too much fun. Where are those other things, though? This is going to drive me crazy. Because I know. I went and retrieved a huge stack of stuff. And I can remember the boxes and things that I'm not seeing right here in front of me. And wondering if they got put in a different room. That's always a danger. If I don't go through them right away, sometimes they disappear for a few months. Actually, here's another fun thing I just found, which is what a cute companion pillow. This one might have a little, does it have anything? No, just anything wrong with it. Okay, never mind. I don't know why they got separated. So just like the pillow I just showed you in the beige, look at this. This is like a teal stripe. It's like a sage green, actually. Like a sage green. It's probably reading gray, so let me step back. That's probably going to give you a little bit better. And if you look at the buttons, that's really the color to focus in on. So why don't we do this one? Also 18 by 18, brand new with tags, never been sat on, never been used. And we'll just do this one for $10. And it has buttons, exactly. I love discounts, _com. So I got my schedule mixed up. I showed, so this is like the sage green, and then this is the beige or the khaki. I got my days mixed up, and somebody really, really wanted more information about how to YouTube on Whatnot. So I'm going to do a mega show tomorrow, which is going to be the ship show, but we're going to mega and include some information about how to YouTube on Whatnot. So if you ever miss a second. Oh, and feel free to shout out your own YouTube channel. This is a thin chair cushion. So, but really, look at that design. That design will go a lot of different things. We'll do this one for $1. If anybody wants just a little chair cushion, maybe you've got a chair that probably needs recovering, but you just don't have the time. Slip one of these on top, you'll be fine. It'll get you through a holiday. YouTube is rough. You need to get into the shows more. Yes, it can be rough, and it can be so easy. Doing short videos, you will get a following that way naturally. And then the other thing I tell people is live, doing the simulcast, multicast live feature. People are curious from all over the world. So they want to see what everybody is so excited about, because Whatnot is like the #1 downloaded app on Apple, I think. And I think on Google, it's in the top 5 for sure. I think it might have been #3 the last time I updated, but it's up there. And people just want to know, why are people getting these amazing deals and discounts? I cannot tell you how I got my $3 new Airwalk sneakers from Daily Refinement. Daily Refinement is a multi-billion-dollar seller. He's not desperate. So I'm just so glad that I keep wanting to show you guys more and more fun stuff. Let me know if you've got any special requests. I'm going to grab a couple other things here, and I'm not leaving. I will show these, and I will ask for some opinions. Okay, so I found these at a super sale look at these pints with these golf balls, and they're all engraved with the letter Y. These would make a really, really pretty holiday gift. I have 4. I do have 4. So I don't know. Obviously, they would have to get wrapped really, really well. But I'm just torn if I should try to sell them off one at a time, or if I should do it as a set of 4 or 2 or whatever. Because these would make a really, really nice gift. Or a gift for me. I mean, that's kind of what by default everything is anyway. If you guys don't buy it, you're really just giving me gifts. Because I will eventually use them. But then some things sit here long enough, and I'm like, okay, well, we haven't used it. Let's share the savings. So these are some. These are glass. I will say they are glass, but again, it's that etched Y, and so we could do a pair of 2. I'm not sure about this weight thing. We could do a pair. Let's start these at 5 for a pair of 2, and if somebody gets wild and crazy, they might want to just pick up the other 2. So these are really, really nice pint glasses. They've got the golf balls and they've got the etched Y, and I see all the hearts coming through. So thank you so much. But yeah, these are very giftable. Okay, I'm putting them back in their tissue so I don't scratch or break them myself. And with whatnot shipping, you won't overpay if you buy 2 sets of 2. It basically turns out to be about the same. So that's the good thing. That is the really, really good thing with bundling. Yeah, makes a big difference, especially this year, because we don't have that many days left for packages to arrive, right? Let me grab a couple more fun things because I've got all sorts of goodies. It has been a little too long since I've done a selling show. Where are those unopened packages? Oh my gosh. The reason I know I'm missing something, I'm going to tell you this is the strangest thing. One of them it's not like they were damaged, but a couple were tied together in a clear plastic bag when I picked them up. And that's unusual. And that's why I'm remembering them. And that's why I'm like, I haven't opened those. I know I have not opened those. Okay. So here is actually a really good deal if you want to update a couple of your outdoor cushions. These are brand new. They've not been used, still have tags attached. But I'm going to show you, I have a pair. I have a set of 2. So, yep. So these are reversible. On one side, you're going to get this black, and on the other side, you're going to get this pattern. These are very, very neutral in a way because of the black and white pattern. The black, white, and gray that you can really work into a lot of different motifs. As far as measurements, these are going to be your standard sizes, so 15 by 18. And we'll do a pair for, I don't even want to change the listing. So starting at $5, you can get 2 new chair pads, 2 new outdoor chair pads. It will probably be about 4 or 5 months before the stores will be restocking. So outdoor stuff, if you need it, now is a good time to get it. If you don't need it, that's okay too, because a lot of it can be used indoors, which is why this guy is going to come in. This is the sweetest gift if you know somebody who loves gnomes. This is brand new, does not have any, still has its tags attached, does not have any wear. It's got little bees. It's a little bee gnome. And it's the same pattern on the front and the back. However, the standard size of 16, I think it's 16 by 16 square. Let me double check that. True, 16 by 16. So very easy to put a sham around it if you just want this puffy, fluffy pillow because it has this extra durable fabric there. And it just looks so cute. I think in a kid's bedroom, it would just be absolutely adorable. Okay, so let's do this one. You know what? Let's take this one down a couple. Just make it $2. This is the only one that I have. I don't have anything to match, coordinate. this particular one, but look at that graphic. This also does have a removable cover, which is why at the bottom there's a zipper. So if you wanted to wash that, I'm going to put that one back off to the side. I've still got more. I can keep saying this. Just say, I've got more, because I've got more. So don't you be shy. Oh my gosh. Let's find some more good stuff here. Where is it? What is this? What is all this good stuff? I found something. Oh, okay. I think I've opened that already. Where else? Okay, I'm still here. I'm just debating what to grab. There's too much good stuff. Oh wait, I might have found that mysterious package. No, I didn't. Oh, that one's going to torment me a little bit. I do have a ton of flowers, including your spring flowers, but some of your spring flowers are actually going to be greenery that you can work in any season, and actually does work really well with holiday. So let me show you these. These are French mason jar reproductions. These are actually a really good size vase, and they come in a few different colors. I think I've got this one, and then I think I've got the red ones. And the reds are like a brick red. Let me measure this for you though, just so I'm giving you the right information. But what a nice presentation. So I'm seeing about 9 inches, 9 inches tall. So French style mason jars. These are brand new, and this is actually embossed. There, now you can see that. So you can see that it's embossed. And we will do these. We'll do it for $3. There you go. So if anybody would like this is a really, really nice vase, or just any kind of decoration. It doesn't always have to be used for flowers, especially this time of the year. You want to put out some of your holiday floral picks, like your Santas, your angels, all that good stuff. Keep it all together there. And this will look really good right there. Oh, I know it's slightly off screen because we got to make room. The goal is to take away, not add. So let's get this moving in the right direction. Dennis, I know I can count on you. Okay, now this is not quite the, what is this? This is not, oh, this is a hose shut off for outdoors. And what a combo, because, so I thought this was more of a brick red. To me, this is now looking more like a mauve. I'm not sure, what color does this look like on your screen? Does it look like it's still in that pink brown? Okay, so yeah, it's really, I can see why you say that. But it's really more of that Parisian red type color. It is more of a red. It's like, let me see if I can fix this light. Let me see if that'll help. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if that helps. It may look a little more pinky than red. And thank you for letting me know that. I love discounts _com, because again, what a super savings. We're going to do this together. You're going to get a hose shut off, perfect for any time of the year. And you're going to get this vase, and it's a nice big 9 inches. So let's start our auction, and I'll do it for $2 for both. So 2 gifts in one, or just, more gifts for you. But yeah, the color is a little hard to read. So does have more of a pink tone. I'm going to put this right back in here. Now, if I hold these 2 up together, maybe that'll color correct it. Let me show you, because this is like a cream white. So maybe it looks a little more pinky. But yeah, I can understand why it would read brown on the screen. And everything else was coming up pretty close to true colors from what I could see. But that one looked a little weird. Let's keep it moving. We've got some more good times. What in the world is this? Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, well, eventually I will actually start the reverse process of taking stuff off the shelf rather than just putting it on. But in the meantime, we get to have fun exploring because I got a pretty nice clearance haul here, including these. I have a pair of these wooden beads that are brand new, as you can see, and they do have the jute tassels. They are a pair. Let me see if it gives me any kind of measurement or we could guesstimate it. But yeah, these are all hand painted, which is why you see kind of that really nice color brushing, that light blue. And I've got a pair of these. So although, wait a minute, they are slightly different designs. They're coordinates, they're not matching. So one has the white beads there, and this has the brown bead there. So basically two really good little things. Let me guesstimate measurement on this. Okay, so it looks like it's about 16 by 2 would be about 32 inches, somewhere in the range of 30 to 32 inches tip to tip on your jute tassels. And so we'll just do them as a pair. I don't really have any more of them. And it's so hard to make a choice when you've got two beautiful ones to decide between. So we will do 2 for 2. Here we go. How cool is that? So if you are decorating, you can lay these out like on books or part of your display. If you want to use these for your drapery tiebacks, go for it. Okay, we're going to keep things moving there. Let's get it going. I have this new candle that is very vanilla cupcake. I was going to say birthday cake. Let me smell it again, though. It's vanilla. And it's a 2-wick candle, and it comes with this really beautiful fluted jar with your embossed lid. It's Club 92. Ooh. And let's see if it gives me any information on the bottom. 18 ounces. Does recommend 4-hour burning at a time, but it's going to burn longer than that. And I did want to tell you, it does say, suggestion, use lid to extinguish candle after burning. And this has Madagascar vanilla, whipped buttercream, and baked yellow cake, all in this delicious jar. This weighs a little bit more. Yeah, we did say 18 ounces. So the good news is you're locked in at $9.21 shipping until you get over 5 pounds. It might even lock it in after that, though, depending on what the shipping settings are. I can't see it on my screen. So in any event, this will ship out priority mail starting at $2. And I'm going to put this one over here because I know eventually somebody's going to want that. It's too delicious not to. Okay, let's keep going. No, I have not forgotten about you guys. Oh, this is delish. This is a delish deal because these are super lightweight. So this actually has this is permanently marked there, $3. We're not going to make it $3. We will give you a deal here. And I'm also going to include this piece of decor, which says farm fresh bacon. So cute to decorate for the holidays. But this is actually, it's not bacon fragrance. It is a sweet floral and vanilla. And so we'll do a 2 for 2 on this, and we'll take that shipping weight way back to where it needs to be because they don't weigh anywhere close to a pound. And we'll just do that. And see if we can find a good home for them. But these smell so good. You get 2 sachets, so you can use these, obviously in your drawer where you can store your clothes. If you're transitioning from summer to winter clothes, put a sachet inside. Everything will smell delicious when you take it back out next season. And let's keep it going because I got more. What's happening with these? I don't even know what happened. This is a fun one. Okay, so we're just calling this our grab bag. We have a plant pick. How cute is that? We also have, hold on a second, some novelty decor friends, which are your snails. These potentially could be perfect for white elephant gifts. This is a don't forget magnetic memo. And then we've also got these brand new holiday ornaments in these candy canes. And that's as much as I can fit in one hand. So we're going to make it a $1 deal. How about that? Woohoo! If everybody likes dollar deals as much as I love dollar deals, you should definitely be getting in on this. So what you do is swipe, and you're going to get them all. You don't have to. You're getting all. Look at this. Isn't that not amazing? What fun stocking stuffers and or surprise gifts or just good to know. Handy things to have. My phone battery is giving me a little red light, and I'm like, you chose to do without the power cord before we got this going, So I say we'll make it through either way, even if I have to shut down and switch devices, because I'm not leaving. I never want to leave you without all this fun stuff. Okay, so we got some more grabs and goodies. Okay, so we've got this little watermelon. Oh, if you're traveling, this would be a good way to style your bag. Watermelon. We've also got a wind chime, which is a butterfly, and the butterfly would definitely be paintable. How cute is that? And you'll hear that. And then we also got this cute little clip photo holder or memo holder. And what a fun thing. We can do another $1 deal. And we will do that. Okay, so now we're good. This looks really, really good. This is just such a fun combo. Yes, I know. I can kind of hear the wind chime. And we're going to put this one off to the side for 1 second because I've still got more. I'm still showing you new things. I've never held these up on Whatnot before today. You are getting first pick at some of the best of the best. How amazing. And not only that, there's still going to be more stuff that I'm not going to have time to show. It's like I never have enough time. Okay, hold on 1 second because I'm not leaving. I'm actually not even going to leave the room. I'm just going to question, where is this other box of goodies that I know I have in here? It should be right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got that good stuff. Hold on. Ooh, I found this. This is good. This is really good. Ah, I found some more good stuff. Oh, this is so good. Okay, now we are definitely making some good progress. Here. Yep. Now this is just the right color, just in time for the season. Look at this beautiful brown base. It is new. And it has kind of this variated or ombre, where it's a little lighter at the bottom and then a little darker shade up the top. How beautiful for your florals for Thanksgiving, going into Christmas, going into Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, because this is going to work with all your different holidays this year. This will get you through the rest of 2025. And at $3, I think you will definitely want to get in on this. It's the only one I have also. But look at that gorgeous glass vase.